How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Awful, I know. Don't forget, comment your dad jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. When buying a streaming device, something that can play a big part is how it looks. And this is a Fire Stick, it's got Fire TV there, but how does it compare to the others? We're going to take a quick look now. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so first of all, what I will ask is comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. What I want is for anybody watching who's curious what other people think and then go in the comments, because my opinion might be different to a lot of yours. We're also just going to be taking a quick look at the home screens in this. We're not really going to be looking at specs and budget and stuff like that. So if you were to buy a Fire Stick or a Fire TV Cube or even a Fire TV, this is how it would look. As you can see, you've got some of your favourite apps there. You can add and remove. You've got the home. You've got a lot of like suggested and recommended content, as you'll probably see with a lot of the others as well. We've also got a live TV section here. And what this does is it like integrates to your iPlayer app and ITVX. But that's just how the home screen looks. I don't want to delve too much into it. I don't even want to delve too much into the settings either, because we will be here for days. But that's how the Fire Stick looks. How does it compare to Android TV? So I'm using the Nvidia Shield, but there's plenty of devices out there that run Android TV. Now, there are a lot of people that do prefer this look, and I'll be honest, I do like it as well. As you can see, the app logos are a bit bigger. You can add and remove apps simply by clicking on the plus there. You have got some of this recommended or suggested stuff, but if you scroll to the bottom, you can customize this by, if you don't want to see the Prime Video stuff and don't want to see the Netflix stuff, that does actually get rid of those. Now, there is still a couple of rows on there, but it's not much at all, is it? At the top, you have got the different things where it says Shop, Discover, and then all your apps. But what you find with Android TV, it is more app focused. So I like the Fire Stick layout, but I also like Android TV's layout. But how does that compare to Google TV? So this is the Google TV streamer. I've totally forgot I bought this device and I will be making a review on it shortly. But you might notice it does look a tiny bit like Android TV, and that's because it is built on that. But it's more streaming focused, whereas Android TV was more app focused. But I really don't mind this look and layout either. There is a lot more stuff recommended and suggested in here. If I scroll down, you can see it all. You can still manage the services, but there will still be a lot on there. But if you are somebody that streams off like official apps and stuff, this isn't a bad thing either. And if you haven't already, I've got to recommend watching Clarkson's Form. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Android TV as well, your apps were at the top, easy to access. These are a bit further down and you've got a list of them there. We've also got a channel section here, so if I click on BBC One, it would open iPlayer and launch the live section. But I don't know, a lot of people do think it's a bit too populated on Google TV, but once again, I really don't mind it. Now, the benefit with devices using Fire TV, Android TV, and Google TV, it's pretty much all the devices you'll be able to sideload on, meaning you can install apps that aren't available in the Amazon App Store, which doesn't apply for this next device, which is the Roku, but it's still a massively popular device. As you can see, it's a very simplistic layout. It's very easy to use. You can access your apps really quick. And the amount of suggested or recommended content or ads is very limited. The only one I see here is that. And the benefit with this is, like, I gave one of these to my daughter and she absolutely loved it. The reason being, it's so simplistic. The only thing is, a lot of people tend to stay away from Roku devices because you can't sideload on them. You've also got the Apple TV streaming devices as well. Cracking devices, but similar to the Roku, you're limited on what you can install on them. And finally, we've got the generic, like your Chinese Android boxes. I've reviewed a lot of these in the past. I used to use them quite a lot as well. But over time, I've gone more towards your official streaming devices with your Fire TV, Android TV, Google TV. And I am interested to see how this bad boy performs. Let me know if you've got one and what you think of it. If you're looking for an absolute beast and budget isn't an issue, Nvidia Shield, I've still got the 2017 version and it runs perfect. But Fire Stick's something I've always used and I really like them, as you can probably tell from a lot of videos on the channel. But let me know in the comments section down below which device is your favourite and which OS do you prefer. Right, so that's it for this one. I know it were a very simple video, but hopefully it helped a couple of people out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da!